Hi, welcome to the next episode of VCF Breakroom Chats. I'm Taka and Product Marketing Engineer at Broadcom, and I lead product marketing for VCF Automation, which is a core component of VCF that powers that private cloud self-service experience. And in this series that's focused on VCF Automation, we're bringing in VMware and also industry experts to discuss VCF's cloud infrastructure automation capabilities. And in today's episode, I'm really excited to speak with Andrew Scorson, who's a product manager at Broadcom. And Andrew's a VCF product manager who partners with customers and teams to simplify Kubernetes and cloud native infrastructure management to deliver solutions that really scale need. And Andrew's working with an amazing team of engineers and designers management capabilities directly to that VC consumption experience. And so today we're here to discuss how the new VCF 9.0.1 release empowers platform engineers with native Kubernetes multi-cluster management capabilities. Andrew, thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me, Taka. It's great to be here.
Yeah. And so, Andrew, it seems like we just launched 9.0 a few months ago, but we're already out with the next 9.0.1 release, and it's packed with even more innovation and business value for our customers. So, can you tell us, what exactly did we introduce in this latest release?
Absolutely. Yeah, the team has added some really powerful capabilities to empower platform engineers to manage their vSphere Kubernetes service environments at scale. There's three key capabilities that we've delivered that I'd like to talk to you about today. And those include data protection and also policy and add-on management.
Awesome. Looks like we're really beefing up our Kubernetes infrastructure management capabilities. So, can you tell us, how does it specifically address the platform engineers' pain points and, their everyday challenges?
Absolutely. I'll kind of break it out by the different capabilities that we're adding. With data protection, there are many valuable use cases, including recovering from cluster or application failures, supporting cluster migrations, quickly spinning up test environments that look exactly like production, and also preparing for Kubernetes upgrades. The data protection capability that's being added improves the resiliency of VKS clusters and the applications that are running on them. It enables customers to back up entire VKS clusters or specific Kubernetes namespaces, and this can be done on demand or based on a schedule. I'll also add that the data protection feature supports both CIS snapshots and file system backups to ensure that persistent volumes and the apps that use them are protected. With cluster policy management, managing a single Kubernetes cluster can be complex and daunting for teams who might be early in their journey into cloud native infrastructure delivery. What we've seen with Kubernetes environments across our customer bases is that they tend to grow very quickly. And as these environments grow, the complexity grows exponentially, even more so for the experience platform folks. Taka, it's really not uncommon for teams to be managing hundreds of clusters and thousands of Kubernetes resources. So the policy management feature that we're adding really helps rein in that complexity. It enables platform teams to set consistent security and cluster configuration policies across those growing fleets. And it integrates with the VCF automation data model and resource hierarchy. And by that, I mean that policy assignments set at the VCFA organization or project level are automatically propagated down to the clusters running within those areas. So this really helps ensure that consistent guardrails are set on all applicable clusters declaratively. This capability also includes something that we call policy insights. And this is more of an observability feature, which provides visibility into policy adherence. So teams can quickly detect violations and act on those violations. One example I'll call out specific example here is around image registry policy. And this helps guarantee that runtime images are only downloadable from trusted registry containing standardized hardened images. So preventing any registry like Docker Hub or anything that's not approved within the organization. With the add-on management feature, the CNCF landscape is pretty overwhelming with literally hundreds of projects spanning multiple management areas. So VMware is providing a curated repository, which includes an optional set of open source packages that we really feel help platform teams manage and operate their VKS environments. This includes projects like Prometheus for observability and Istio, which was recently added for pod traffic encryption and distributed tracing. The new capability that we're adding enables platform teams to manage the lifecycle of these packages in a self-service manner via the UI. It's important to note that we're releasing this capability with VCF 9.0.1, but it's dependent on the upcoming VKS 3.5 release, which should be dropping pretty soon. So in summary, just to kind of pull it all together, VMware has been a leader in Kubernetes management for years now. So with the new VKS cluster management feature, we're converging and including these capabilities for all customers entitled to VCF at no additional cost.
Awesome, awesome. This is really great, Andrew. So platform engineers, now that they have access to this unified, enterprise-grade solution, and, they don't have to juggle multiple tools now to control their Kubernetes infrastructure. So now that they're, empowered, what are some of the actual, business outcomes at the organizational level? What can, organizations gain by leveraging this new capability?
Yeah, companies and organizations have been leveraging containers and Kubernetes for over a decade now. So those who have fully embraced cloud native application delivery are seeing higher revenue, higher profits due to just quicker application development and delivery. And this is only going to accelerate in the age of AI. But on the flip side of this, teams that are responsible for managing the infrastructure that support these applications are struggling to keep up with the rapid pace of change and innovation. In certain scenarios, the lines become blurred within these teams, and software developers are being forced to become Kubernetes experts overnight. That takes cycles away from their coding time. It takes a hit on team productivity. Morale can also take a major hit. So with this new feature, we're really trying to put the power in the hands of the platform teams, providing them with all of the tooling and automation that they need to provide higher levels of security, resiliency, consistency, really establishing those guardrails to ensure that the software and the infrastructure development lifecycle is consistent all the way from development to staging on out to production.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. Accelerating innovation for all these different types of apps, while you're embedding and scaling that governance and compliance, what more could you ask for? Um, why should customers consider shifting from their current tooling, to this new native capability in VCF? I'm pretty sure they're using different tools out there, as you kind of mentioned right now, but, why should they shift to this?
Definitely. Yeah, we've made substantial investments in cloud native technologies over the past several years. A lot of people don't know, but Broadcom is actually a top 3 contributor in the Kubernetes community. So these investments over the years have added significant benefits to multiple open source projects and also to our customer base. So with this new feature and with VCF and VCF automation, our customers are equipped with really a ton of functionality to help them be successful in delivering modern infrastructure. So VCF now includes an upstream conformant Kubernetes distribution in VKS, managed Istio for service mesh, and now the tooling that they need to manage their cluster fleets at scale. So this is all included with VCF at no additional cost. And the true beauty with VMware Cloud Foundation is that it's a private cloud which supports managing both traditional VM and container-based workloads in a self-service fashion, all declaratively.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I bet you most people didn't know about Broadcom and open source. And yeah, definitely agree with you. You know, this new capability, it's really going to complement the new built-in private cloud services. So it's really going to help customers to run their entire application portfolio and then manage that underlying Kubernetes infrastructure, all on a single streamlined platform. All right. And with that, unfortunately, we're coming to a close of this episode. Thanks so much for joining me today, Andrew.
Thanks as well, Taka. It was really great to be here.
Yeah, I love this conversation. Had a lot of fun speaking with Andrew today. But with that, we're going to come to the end of this episode and really hoped you liked it. Please join us for our upcoming episodes where we'll continue to interview other subject matter experts and then also explore other VCF capabilities that can be accessed through VCF automation, including those use cases, and how it's going to empower you. All right. Well, this is your host, Taka Winishi, signing off, and have an awesome week and see you until next time. Bye.